just saw my life flash before my eyes.
Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I feel like we're starting another hoarder series. How does this keep happening, you guys? We have decided to create more of a basement studio apartment. That way we can take the guest room and make it into a gym. And then we are doing built-ins in our home office area. So everything kind of ended up in the living room area. We have guests coming this week, so this is definitely high on our priority list. But before we get started today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoy it, please give this video a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and jump right into this.
I'm not quite sure why I did this.
Just for reference purposes, this is what the basement looked like before we completely tore everything apart. I still was obviously moving some Christmas decor. This is what we are currently working with. It was kind of a mad dash to get everything into the living room, so nothing is organized. It is legitimate chaos in here. I need to declutter. Declutter. A lot of the stuff from when we moved ended up in the basement. A lot of decor that I didn't want to use, a lot of furniture that I didn't want to use. It just kind of came the collect all space for all things that I didn't want anymore. So we are going to finally get rid of quite a bit of stuff. I'm going to be donating a bunch of stuff. I'm tempted to try and sell a few things on Marketplace. My sweet little Mackenzie is going to dig out some toys and make a mess in the office area while we do this. I want to switch out some furniture pieces and just make this more of a functional studio apartment type space and not so much like media type things. So we have a lot of work to do, but first I have to find the floor. We've had quite a few people needing to come in from the hot tub, which is right outside that door, and use the bathroom, and it's not the safest thing to do because of all the tools right there on the floor. So let's start sorting through all of the things. Christmas stuff is going to go with Christmas. I'm going to try and put everything into groups, craft stuff, party stuff. Let's do this.
I thought that we had something special. I thought I handled this so well. I know we had the right intentions, but somehow it came to an end. I was looking for a remedy. Now I better who's in front of me. I was looking for a remedy. Now I better who's in front of me. Yeah. Push you back, hold you close, start a fight, there you go. I get unstable in my bed all alone. Never.
While I'm going through all this stuff, I have to know, do you enjoy the Christmas in July hype? I will be 100% honest. I have been thoroughly enjoying the Hallmark Christmas movies. I don't know if I would break out the Christmas tree and the decorations, but I have definitely 100% been enjoying the Hallmark Christmas movies.
Know when you home, I get unstable. Remember the first time I met you, the way that it had made me feel. But later something changed between us, and now I don't know where we meet. I was looking for a remedy. Now I better who's in front of me. I was looking for a remedy. Now I better who's in front of me. Yeah. Push you back, hold you close, start a fight, there you go. I get unstable in my bed all alone. Never know when you home. I get unstable.
I thought I would go ahead and explain the method to my madness while I'm working right here. In that bottom left corner, you can see some party decor, and then in the top right corner, that is where I'm putting office stuff. Craft stuff is going behind on the left side. I'm gonna see if my mom wants to use that coffee table at her cottage, which is at my sister's house. I have a bunch of tools right there.
I'm not quite sure why I did this.
I saw the sweetest thing when I opened this notebook. This was our moving checklist binder, and it's just kind of where I kept everything organized. But what I also found in there was our contract that all 5 of us, well, I don't think Mackenzie did because she would have been like 2, but all of us signed our names after we took a vote on moving to Georgia. It was definitely a family thing. We didn't just up and move and leave the place that we knew our entire lives. We had all mutually agreed upon it, but I need to hurry up and get that laminated before it gets ruined. It is such a sweet memory.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lack and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple.
As you've probably already noticed, I struggled with shipping labels in this video. When it comes to office supplies and things like that, there's just a lot of personal information. So in the next few videos, if you see random blurs and boxes, that is why. But right now we are making our way to the back right corner, and yes, you still see Christmas trees back there because they got boxed in. I want to order another tree bag on Amazon. I have the 7 and the 9 foot ones, but I need to order smaller ones. And these are the coffee table legs that I got, I don't even know how long ago, to be able to build our coffee table, because the one we have right now is way too big, but I love it. And we just have a lot of random stuff left to go through. A lot of this stuff is going to be donated, and I can say that all of the stuff that I wanted to donate from this particular day's declutter has gone to donation. I gave some stuff to a new neighbor. I am in the zone of decluttering, and for me, it's definitely mental, so I have to be in the mood to declutter, and right now, I just want a fresh start. My last house was pretty farmhouse, and now this house is going more like moody, modern farmhouse-ish, but not really, more like the Studio McGee. Like that is definitely my taste these days. So I just have a lot of stuff going on, and when we moved into this house, I decorated the basement with all of my leftover farmhouse stuff, but even with that, I still have farmhouse stuff left over. So that is what I'm pretty much going through right now. And then I am thinking about swapping out that large console under the TV. It has the fireplace in it, and we got that years and years and years ago. And I really think this space needs a dresser now, since I'm taking away the massive closet, and I do just happen to have that dresser hanging out in my dining room. And that is a brush that I didn't know I had. I am so excited because I ended up using the other one I had on a project, and I was saving it, so now I know I have another one. So that actually worked out pretty well.
so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel
So right here, you're going to see me rub the wall, and that was me just checking to see what finish this paint was. And this basement was finished after the original owners bought the house. So thankfully the walls in here are a satin finish and not the flat paint like everywhere else. So I'm not sure if I'll end up painting in here. I kind of want to, but I'm not sure yet. I definitely want to paint in the gym though, and then we'll be painting in the office. We have a lot of stuff to do project-wise, you guys. And that is not even counting the flooring, which is what started this entire project. We wanted to switch out all of this like stick-down laminate tile stuff. And we started in the office. Well, my husband started in the office, and it's very glued down and it's very hard to get off. So everything kind of stalled out, and then we had ordered the hot tub, so it was crunch time to get the back patio concreted and ready for that. So stuff in here just kind of stopped. So I will be back in here soon, I'm sure, helping him scrape up the floor, because we kind of need to do the floor before we can do anything else. But for our guests coming in a few days, I'm just going to try and get this as livable as possible.
alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in.
And I would like to add, the same family that came a few weeks ago, actually the bed is in there on the floor because they had decided to do an impromptu trip up here, and it was so fun. And Michael and I were like, oh my goodness, you do not have to get a hotel room. So we wanted to try and throw something together because it was late. So we put the mattress in the gym on the floor, so they had their bed in the bathroom. So it turned out perfectly. So they're not probably expecting much. I just wanted to add that because even if bins and whatnot are still in here, I at least want to get the bed made, like the bed built, so the mattress can go on top of that. So at least that will be done. And if anyone knows me, you know that I love to entertain, I love to host, I love to have stuff in the refrigerator and snacks on the counter. And you guys, this is what I'm working with. So I'm gonna definitely do my best, but thank goodness for friends who don't mind you and all your chaos.
You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet what's all around, and I'm dying to tell you. Well, I know that by now it is obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to be.
I just saw my life flash before my eyes. But now I feel like I'm too committed. My foot is stuck in a thingy. Huh? Okay, I'm coming.
I just talked like a bunch and I wasn't even recording. Okay, but who remembers the inflatable bin? I'm gonna go ahead and start moving stuff out of here. I need to make a pathway at least. So I'm going to take the things that can just leave, like leave. That way maybe it'll do the pathway for me. I don't know, we'll see. This is gonna go. This is gonna stay. I do want to keep these.
Your love coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you, wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart. Coming to get you, coming to get you, coming to get you. I've tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your hand. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you.
Okay, so I spent an insane amount of time trying to store our inflatables, and I ended up putting them in this bin out in the garage up on our new built-in shelving unit. And wouldn't you know, my son got the bin down and blew up one of the inflatables, and it didn't hold air. So I had this bin for one inflatable. So I went ahead and took that out, and I'm going to be putting it to much better use. We have a big blow up projector screen, and it's never really had a real home. It was in that storage ottoman for a little bit, but I needed like a permanent solution. That bin works perfectly. I am so excited. I already took it and put it in the garage in its new home. So I will eventually have to figure out the inflatables. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to toss them at the end of the season, and then we'll just buy more in the spring, because obviously that's what we need to be doing anyway. But we are still just clearing out the stuff. I need to get rid of those white chairs still. I think I have 5 of them. One of them my dog did slightly chew the corner of. Luna actually did it shortly after we rescued her. So I think I'm going to put those on Facebook Marketplace and then just throw in the 5th chair free, because it's not horrible. I mean, we still used it, but it's definitely a little chewed on the corner. I have a high chair in here. I'm pretty sure my sister is going to want to use that for my niece's first birthday, so I'm going to hold on to that. And then you probably saw it earlier, I have that black like bookcase looking thing that all the tools are on, like, yeah, underneath all that stuff. And that is actually the hutch for my son's desk. But right now his desk is under his TV, so we have nowhere for the hutch. So that's in here. So I definitely have some things that I need to think about that will end up staying in here. But I'm going to try and get as much of this stuff out that I possibly can. That brings me to say this is going to be the end of part 1. I need to get back in there and film again tomorrow. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you can keep up with this crazy series that I am starting. You can see we have parts of the floor already peeled up, and those are the parts that were already bubbling up. So we don't want to just go right over the flooring. So we definitely need to take that off completely before we can put down new floor. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.
lucky to be yours.